Hey guys, Grace back here with speed converting and flipping. My mom and dad are here. We're gonna do a what sold video. And yeah.
And she's eating cookie dough.
Yeah, Noah's in there making cookie dough, so she's eating some. But we're back for a what sold video. This is going to be September 11th through September 25th. I actually through the 28th because I did put a couple on there. Sales have been a little bit slower lately because I just haven't been spending as much time on everything. So anyways, hopefully we can get it worked out. But we're going to go ahead and start. Give us 1 second. All right, so Grace is actually going to go over the first one. So here she goes.
Okay, the first one that we got was a Masterpiece board game. We purchased it. Oh my gosh. Bought it. Yeah, so anyway, bought it for basically $2 because it was $1.99. We sold it for $38.35.
That's including the shipping charges and everything.
Yeah, and our profit was $22.91. It took 25 days to sell, and we got it from Goodwill.
All right.
Piece of cake.
Pretty good. So now Andy's going to go over a couple.
All right, so next is this olive green Converse pair of shoes. We bought them for $6.99 from Goodwill. We sold them for $45.29, and our total profit was $22.95. Those took 28 days to sell.
Bye, Grace.
Bye. We scared her away, apparently.
Yeah.
I was asking too much. So next is this Robert Presley Scooby-Doo car. It was part of the NASCAR lot that Matt bought several months ago. We've already made our money back on that, so we're like everything is straight profit. We sold it for $21.20, and the total profit was only $8.66 because of all the fees. That took 74 days to sell.
Yeah, we've had those for a long time. I still have, I don't know, 35 or 40 cars from that lot that I'm trying to sell. So I'm pretty much letting them go. Like, if someone makes me an offer, I'm just taking it regardless of profit or not. I mean, obviously I want to make a profit, but anyways. Next up is this Bosu ball. I got it for $9.99 at a Goodwill. It sold for $60 through OfferUp. And so there weren't any fees or anything like that. So our profit was $50.01. And it took 7 days to sell, so not bad.
That's our second Bosu ball we sold. Those have been really good for us, and we just sell them on OfferUp because we don't know how to ship them. Mainly, that would be a lot.
Mainly because I don't want to ship them. But yeah, we just put them on OfferUp, and we sold them both fairly quickly. The first one I bought was at a garage sale for $2, and then this one was $9.99, and they both sold for. The first one sold I think for $65, and then this one sold for $60. So not a bad thing to keep your eyes out for. Next up is part of this Micro Machine lot. I believe this is the last. Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. So the Micro Machine lot. I've already made my money back on all of this, so I don't have like a cost basis in there. It sold for $61.10. My profit was $39.76. It took 29 days to sell, and again, that was part of that big, huge Micro Machine lot that I bought a while back. Next up is this Harry Potter Funko Pop. It was part of the Funko Pop lot that I bought. I paid $2.50 for it. It sold for $20.40. My total profit is $10.46 on this one. And it took 17 days to sell. Next up is this Kodak Extra Light camera. I found this at a garage sale for $1. It sold for $28.60. My profit is $18.23, and that took 77 days to sell. And then again, that was just at a yard sale. Next are these Dublin Tall River boots. They're like horseback riding boots. I paid $14.99 for these, which I paid up for them, but all the comps and stuff were selling decent. So anyways, they sold plus shipping for $75.28. My profit was $36.71. That took 27 days to sell, and I just found those at a Goodwill. So nothing, outstanding or anything there. Andy's going to go over the next few.
So next is this Polaroid one-step camera. The Polaroid one-step 600, sorry. We bought it for $8.50, and it sold for $30.39. Total profit was $9.22. That took 69 days to sell. We just bought that at a thrift store. It wasn't specific to Goodwill or anything.
And sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I way overpaid for that. When I bought it, I thought it was brand new because I saw the it came in the box, and the one side still had like the little seal on it, and I didn't even check the other side. I don't know why, but I was like, oh my gosh, a brand new one. So I bought it thinking, that's why I paid $8.50 for it, thinking it would go for way more. And then when I got home, I realized it wasn't open. So make sure you double check that if you're
open.
Or that, yeah, it was open. So just make sure that you double check that. Oh, Grace came back.
In case you guys are wondering, like the weird noises are, I'm coloring, so it sounds really weird when I'm like coloring. Just
all right, so yeah, weird noises are her coloring.
Okay, so next is this Xbox 360 Red Octane guitar. We paid $8 for it, and it sold for $64.94. Total profit was $33.43, and that took 12 days. We bought that at Goodwill.
And that's the third one of those I've sold. They sell really good.
Next is this Worth EST5 shell. I don't even know that word.
Alkali
bat. We bought it for $6 from Goodwill. It sold for $21.20.
No, it sold for $45.10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went to total
She
profit first.
She went too early.
Sorry, sold for $45.10, and the total profit was $21.20. And that took 14 days to sell. And then after that is this Ping G20 Red Dot Sand Wedge. Golf clubs have really been doing good for us, and so Matt looks for them anytime he's at Goodwill.
Or at yard sales.
This one happened to be a yard sale find. He paid $5 for it. It sold for $54.60, and so total profit on that was $31.65, and it took 20 days to sell. And then this Lost Treasure board game. It was part of the board game lot, and since he's made his money back, all of its profit, it sold for $49.79. Total profit on that was $27.94, and that took only 7 days to sell.
Yeah, I'm slowly trying to go through the board game lots, getting them listed and stuff like that. Not slowly. I mean, it's going slow, but just because I don't make them a priority. So when I have some extra time or stuff that I don't have to list right away, I'll grab a board game or two and try to get them listed. So next up is this Big Mouth Billy Bass. I don't know if you guys remember, I did a video when I purchased this. Paid $5 for it at a thrift store. I didn't have my phone when I bought it. I thought I had heard someone say that they sell really well. And Grace showing you her drawing there. Happy watermelon. But anyways, it finally sold for $26.49. My profit was only $9.52. It took 28 days to sell. If I could go back and do it again, I probably wouldn't have bought that, even though I did make a profit, but it was kind of a bad purchase. Next are these Born Women's black Oxford shoes. I paid $3.99 for them. They sold for $34.99. My profit was $18.56, and those took 37 days to sell. And I just found those at a Goodwill. Next up is this Canon 35 times optical camcorder. I paid $5 for this at a yard sale. It was like with another digital camera. It was like all in this one little bag. So I paid $5 total. This particular part of it sold for $22.90. My profit on that was only $5.66, but I'm including the cost of that other camera, which I still have. It hasn't sold yet. And that took 121 days to sell. So that's our longest one so far in our list. 4 months, that's a long time to sit on that for such a little profit.
So next is this lot of micro cassette tapes. We found these at a yard sale. They were $3 and sold for $14.99, and total profit on those was $6.40. They only took 6 days to sell.
So just really quickly, the profit on this part is real low, but those micro cassette tapes came with a micro recorder. That part just hasn't sold yet. So I sold these off separately because I saw that, they could probably sell decent. And so we made $6.40 on that, but the $3 was the cost of all of it, including the micro recorder. So when that sells, that'll be all 100% profit. Sorry.
That's okay. So next is this vintage River's Edge sport jacket. We bought it for $1 from a yard sale, and it sold for $23.49. Total profit was $14.14, and that took 49 days to sell.
And you guys can see in the picture, I only picked it up because it was so ugly.
It's so ugly.
It was hideous, and we I bought it thinking, you know, ugly things tend to sell pretty good as long as they're vintage. And it did finally sell, so. Sorry.
If you like it, sorry, we're not insulting.
No, not at all. I think it's ugly, but obviously
so
someone obviously liked it because they bought it, but.
Okay, so next is this Micro Machine airplane lot, part of the lot that's already made its money back. It sold for $16.99, and total profit on that was $11.80. That took 142 days to sell.
Yeah, and that's the last little bit of the Micro Machine lot that I had. So it's all the Micro Machines I had are now gone. They're sold. I'll tell you the total profit. I'll just like put it in the text in the video that I made on just that Micro Machine lot because it was pretty cool. All right, next up is actually this is the last piece of the train lot that I had. It sold, so I don't really have a cost in that because I've already made my money back on it. It sold for $34.20. My profit was $18.75. Took 29 days to sell, and I'll put the total that I made on the train lot also just in the text so you can see that as well. So those two lots that I bought, you can see the amounts that I made. Next up is this pair of Doc Martens. I paid $6 for these at a Goodwill. They sold for $44.20. My profit was $17.37. They're super heavy, and I underestimated the shipping cost a little bit, which I still do from time to time. I don't know how, but I did. So that's why the profit isn't, you know, much higher. But those sold in 13 days, and again, I just got those at a Goodwill. Next up is this pair of Brooks running shoes. I paid $8 for these. So I bought these a long time ago when, you know, I thought, oh, I'll pick up a lot of shoes and just kind of sell them off. These sold for $34.20. My profit was $10.95. They took 141 days to sell. Brooks shoes, like that's the only pair of Brooks I've ever sold, so I don't really, there's Grace showing you another drawing there. I don't really look for Brooks shoes anymore, but that was the only one that I had, but they did finally sell, so.
I thought Brooks were good shoes.
I do too, but I haven't had good luck with them. So, well, at least that one pair. But.
So next is this Star Wars Funko Pop number 69. We bought that for $2.50. It was part of that big Funko lot. It sold for $18. Total profit on that was $8.69, and that only took 6 days to sell. Here we've got the Giro Gratis 2 cycling shoes. We bought those for $6 just at a thrift store. They sold for $49.10, and total profit on those were $23.76. Those only took 3 days to sell. It was really quick.
Yeah, that's good.
And then here we have a Marina Bat. It sold, or we bought it for $4. It sold for $36.70. Total profit on that was $17.13. That took 103 days to sell, and we just picked that up at a Goodwill.
Yeah, that one took a while. Next up is this Little Tikes piano. I actually got this for free at a yard sale. I got there late in the day, and they're like, look, you can just take anything you want. So I just grabbed that. It sold for $16.49. My profit was $6.35, and it took 186 days to sell. Needless to say, I'm not going to probably pick that up again, even if it's free. Next up is this Harley Davidson jacket. I bought this for $19.99. I don't do clothes very often, so I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to clothing. But I bought this. I looked up comps, and it looked like they were selling good. I got it at Goodwill. It did finally sell for $79.04. My profit was $33.72, and it took 24 days to sell. The last thing that we sold this time was this Darth Vader Funko Pop, part of the Funko Pop lot. I paid $2.50 for it. It sold for $25.53. My profit was $14.90, and that took 12 days to sell. Let me just kind of update you guys real quickly on where we're at with the Funko Pop lot, so you guys can see. Let me find it. Let me pause it here, and I'll find it. All right, so the total profit so far on the Funko Pops is $48.02, and I've only sold, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 8. I've only sold 10 of them so far out of the 58 that I purchased, and I already am, like I said, I have a $48 profit on those. I've got a bunch of them listed and a bunch of them that I don't have listed yet, so still trying to work through those. Obviously, I listed the highest price ones first, which is what I'm sure anyone would do. I might just take a bunch of these other ones that are lower and just put them in a lot and try to sell them locally through Facebook or OfferUp or something like that, just to get rid of them rather than trying to list them all individually on eBay. But we'll see. Hopefully there was something in this video that you guys found informative or you liked. If you
thought it was funny that I kept on showing my drawings.
Yeah, or if you liked Grace's drawings, give us a thumbs up and a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And thanks for joining, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Hey guys, I forgot to tell you my total profit over those last 2 weeks. It was $550.83. So a little bit less than the previous 2 weeks, but like I said, I haven't been putting as much time into it. I coach my Logan's football team, and so practices started, and so it was like 4 nights a week and then 3 nights a week, and from now on it's only 2 nights a week, but we have games on Saturdays, so my time is kind of limited to do this. But anyways, even still, $550.83 in profit over the last couple of weeks is still pretty good for me, I think. So hopefully though, this next couple of weeks it does even more. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and let us know how you liked it.